This is a quick video on how to get commercial cleaning accounts through construction companies, and this can apply to janitorial services, commercial carpet and tile cleaning, any kind of specialty work, because what we're going to try to do is we're going to reach out to the construction company and specialize in commercial tile and floor. Now, construction cleanups, that would be the whole building. Now, not everybody wants to get involved in cleaning up the whole building. So what you can also do is just create a niche that, well, that's all we do is focus on commercial tile and floor cleaning jobs, or occasionally a carpet cleaning job. Generally, if it's carpet, it's because maybe the contractors tracked up mud or there was an excessive amount of dust and they just need a quick flushing. Most of work through a construction company, though, is going to be focused on the tile floors. And the great part about this strategy is, even if you are a company that wants to focus more on carpet, once you get your foot in the door and create a relationship with that client that is moving in, then you can reach out to them for a long-term routine maintenance that can be carpet cleaning, tile cleaning, maybe even chairs. So this doesn't necessarily have to do anything with janitorial. It can also work for project work. And the big thing is we get two jobs for the price of one. And of course, we love that. That's what we want, is to try to get the best return on investment possible. So a good way to start is to just map out our strategy, to start off with our description. This is our goal. This is our objective. We're creating a marketing campaign to reach out to construction companies to sell floor cleaning services. And really the end goal is to get referrals to the client moving in. So the objective is, and this is the best part about this strategy, is there's not a whole lot of selling going on. Really, our objective, we're going to reach out to the construction company and we want to get on their bid list. And so our priorities are to get on the company bid list, collect information about the types of projects that they do. Just like cleaning companies specialize in different areas of the market, well, construction companies are the same way. Some only do retail, some only do warehouses, they all focus on different parts of the industry. So we want to find that out to see if we're going to be a fit for them for what we're trying to provide, which is, in this case, just the tile and the floor cleaning part of the job, and find out who the project manager's name is or the superintendent. Those are usually the ones that control this. So the prospect's going to be all construction companies, and this is something you'll have to decide for yourself based on what size projects you want to do. If you want the bigger projects, obviously you would focus on companies with 20 or 50 or 100 employees. But in this example, we just said we want to do small and medium-sized floor jobs. That's our goal. And then the geography. How big of an area do you want to cover? And from there, we just progress through, who's the contact person? It's going to be the project manager, the superintendent. What services are we going to offer to them? Tile and grout cleaning's an obvious one. Grout sealing, grout coloring. Sometimes they install grout, and then the client doesn't like the color schemes, so they want to color seal it. VCT floor waxing is going to be a big one for construction companies. So the next question is, what is the value proposition? What message do we want to create that would appeal to them? Well, some of the obvious ones, we want to put ourselves in their position. What would be important to them? Obviously, they want flexible scheduling. They definitely want quick job turnarounds. So if you can't do that, I don't know if I would focus on this market, because this is something where people often do call you and you have to turn that job around quickly. Safety, and I would say that one of the big ones is that you specialize in tile cleaning, and that you're an expert and you know tile cleaning, because I think that'll be a big way for you to separate yourself and to say, hey, this is all we do is focus on the floor part of it. So just doing a quick search, I came up with 247 businesses. And so then some of the questions are, okay, well, where do we find these? And you can buy a list. You can search Google, which I'm going to show you right now. Is I did a quick search in Miami, Florida for construction companies. And one of the first ones that I clicked on was this Thornton company. And when you click on their website, what you notice is up here is subcontractors. So they have a form already set up. So this would be a simple thing that you could do, off hours. And then from there, next is, so that's one thing you can do. Search Google for construction projects, see if any of them have a vendor list, a bid list, and you can just sign up right online. That's something that you can do super quick. Another one is the local business journals. They usually talk about upcoming and current construction projects. Your newspapers, the same thing. LinkedIn, you can go to LinkedIn and do a search for project managers and superintendents or construction companies and see who comes up and start to reach out to them. So what are the best ways to reach out to a construction company? In my opinion, I think door-to-door would be best because it'd be super quick. That way you're standing in front of somebody, usually the receptionist, and you're going to ask and you're going to inquire, how this is the service we provide, how can I be added to your bid list? And that's a very simple, subtle sale. And they're going to say either we don't accept open invitations like this, or here's a form to fill out, we'll get back with you. So this is one of the best parts about this is it doesn't require a lot of selling, really. The next thing you could do is the LinkedIn connections, doing a search for project managers. They're probably going to be active on LinkedIn. And then follow up with email and mail a couple times a year. And the phone, I think the phone would be more, I have used the phone for this, and it is effective. I just think door-to-door is better, though. The phone can work. I think I would use it more for follow-up, though. So the next question, the next section is frequency and schedule. Okay, we've decided there's 247 construction companies in our area, so we have to continually stay in front of people. So with some quick math, there's that many businesses times 4 times a year divided by 52 comes out to be, I can reach 19 of them a week. Now, obviously, not everybody, this is just a sample. Maybe you only want to do 10 a week or 5 a week, as long as you're doing something and then setting up the rotation to where you're going to visit them 3 or 4 times, at least until you get an answer. LinkedIn could be another frequency you can set up of reaching out to 5 to 10 project managers a week, a month, a quarter, on some kind of a rotation. And then the email follow-up or phone call rotation to stay in front of them. We have to stay in front of people. The more touches we can get on a prospect, your closing rates are going to go up, 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 and up. So the final part is, and I can't really answer this because it would depend what you're doing, but to map out, okay, well, what's this going to really cost me? Be honest with yourself. How much do I want to invest into this kind of a project every month? How much time do I want to invest? Maybe you only want to invest $100, $100 a month and 5 hours a week. That's fine. You would just set up your rotation based on 5 hours a week. You still want to hit them 3 or 4 times a year, but it would just, you would narrow it down to a smaller group of people. And then, well, what's my return on investment goal? What's your standard? Do you want a 1 out of 5, a 1 out of 10, a 1 out of 20? This type of strategy should yield a really big return on investment. And the reason is because you're getting that construction job, and then even if you did 10 of them a year, and then 3 of them, the end user became clients, well, that would be a big payoff when you think about that. Once you start adding up those dollars, that's going to be a really large return on investment. So then the standard is going to be, okay, how many construction jobs did I gain? And then how many referral clients do I gain? And that's how we decide, if this is a successful strategy or not, or how successful. But I can tell you for 100% fact that this is a great strategy. It's a nice little niche way to reach out to people. And to wrap this up, this is the name of our company, Method Clean Biz. This is how to reach me. This is our website. You can reach out to me personally. And if you want to learn more about account-based marketing, feel free to schedule a demo or contact me one of these ways.